Yo, what is up, everybody? We are live with some Pokemon Legends ZA action. It is Mewtwo friggin' time. I'm so excited to get this quest done. I've seen some pictures on the internet. Looks decently cool. I'm sure it's like the same thing as Mega Diancie, so it's gonna take us like, I don't know, 30 minutes at most, and then we'll go on our way with our shiny hunting quest. But welcome on in. I hope everyone is having an amazing night. Yo, Trojan, welcome on in. I tested some things out last night, so I'm hoping, or not last night, earlier today, like within the past 45 minutes. So I'm hoping it does well. Let's close out of that, and let's pull everything up. We got a message in general. We're Project Emming tonight. Oh God, Flygon. Oh dear, Flygon. Oh dear, Flygon. All right, we're here. I can close out of this. We don't need this right now, so I'm gonna hide the counter. We're just gonna full on just get. I almost said something that would have been clipped and taken out of context in so many ways, so I didn't. We're just gonna go straight into it, and we're gonna get this Mewtwo. Is it time to play Smash Bros? No, it is not time to play Smash Bros. I did read about that, and I'm like, okay. Wild. But no, we're Mewtwoing. We are Mewtwoing. Anyone else do this quest yet? I like Mewtwo. Mewtwo's not my favorite legendary, but overall Mewtwo's cool. Yo, Freedom Hunter! Hey, best buddy. Hope your day's been better than mine. I'm sorry you're having a rough day. Hopefully it gets better. There's still a few hours left on the day, so hopefully it gets better. My day, I feel like I barely remember today. I've like done nothing the past hour. I got a haircut, obviously. We're mewing. I got a haircut. I worked on the YouTube short. And then other than that, the YouTube short took a little bit. The time to edit took a little bit. I'm not the greatest at editing, so it does take a bit. Yo, Fiery, do I play Blocks Fruits? I don't know if I even know what that is. So the answer is no, but I'm not even sure what that is. Blocks Fruits. Images. I have never seen that before. Oh, it's Roblox related. I've never played Roblox. So, any Roblox question, the answer is probably no. I've seen some stuff. Yo, Silent Salt, thank you for the 2 jewels. I've seen videos on Roblox. I've just never played it. Mewtwo, non-mega, has a whopping 154 base special attack. Huge power. Mewtwo is pretty strong. It's just, it needs a better ability. It needs like a Cali Shadow Rider type of ability. It's a cool quest. No spoilers. I'm excited to see it. I've seen like pictures, but not really that much, so I'm excited to get into it. But I don't think it's going to take that long. It needs aura farming. The ability aura farming. Why is it every Pokemon streamer doesn't play Roblox? Probably because all of us Pokemon streamers are like too old. I feel like even like me, who is like younger than most of them, like when I was growing up, I was playing Minecraft. So I feel like Roblox is like too young for most of the Pokemon streamers. Bomb. But imagine like Mewtwo with like a good, interesting. I don't know if that's definitely the case, but it could be the case. Like, yo, thank you for the flower and the 30 jewels. Like I said, I think that could be the case because I grew up playing Minecraft. Yo, with the party hat and the 20 jewels. I grew up playing Minecraft. Minecraft was my game, though. I loved Minecraft. Now I can't play it without getting sick within like 30 minutes. You haven't said pneumo ultra microscopic silico volcano conosis yet. Yo, John Dryden, welcome on in. Hope you're having an amazing day / night. We're just about to get into the Mewtwo quest, but I wanted to like chillax, relax, give everyone some time to pop on in. So we're just reading comments right now. Because I did set the time for 7 o'clock. So it just hit 7 o'clock. So I don't know. We're in the exact place for it, which is crazy because I did not know about the MEWTWO quest happening today. Last night, we were just like, yeah, let's shiny hunt Houndoom and Manectric. And then, bam! We're right where we need to be. Anyone see the trailer? If so, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the new Mega? I'm kind of on the fence about it. I feel like I need to see it a little more. Maybe use it in-game. It is clearly Z-shape. I was never fully on the X and Y shape Megas, but Mega Lucario is definitely Z-shape. There's no denying that at all, especially from the photos. So, I guess they're right. I don't know if necessarily every Pokemon is X and Y shape, but they have some X and Y aspect to it. Whether it's like a design on them that clearly shows the thing, or like their shape when they're like in their official art, like Lucario. But just my thoughts. I do like regular Mega Lucario, so maybe that's why I'm on the fence about it. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Link play, mystery gift, get via internet. Let's get Project M. Yo, Drykon! You just got a Shalfa Lucario while regular hunting? Sick. Maybe? Yo. I was doing Houndoom. But maybe we go Riolu / Lucario after this. Why? Yeah. I was like, why is that quest still there? There we go. We got the Mega Stones. I'm sure something's gonna pop up. Hello? You actually like the new Mega? I mean, I don't blame you. It's not a bad Mega. Oh, wait. I gotta find the side quest for it, probably. It is a lot smoother than regular Mega Lucario. Which, that might be a thing with the... Alright, where's the side quest at? Hello? Do I have to sleep the day away? Maybe. It's a lot smoother. I also have a personal theory. Well, kind of personal theory. I saw it and I was like, I actually really like this theory. Is what if all Z Mega Evolutions, like that are listed by Z or Mega Zeraora, are that color palette? Because Mega Lucario and Mega Zeraora look pretty similar. What side quest? The new MEWTWO Project M. Is it not a side quest? Is it not a side quest? Also, yes, aura farming is a busted... Oh, I just go to that floor? Okay. They didn't really tell you. Every turn you start aura stat raises by 1, and when you're at +3 aura, you dodge an attack, then you lose 3 aura and start again. Wild. Aura Sphere is buffed to raise aura by 1 stage. Wild. Okay. Did they... Is it just me not being able to read? Like, did they say that you go to the 3rd floor? Bum, 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 bum. Same with Aura Wheel, or... Yeah, but, what you call it? Would Mega MEWTWO learn Aura Wheel? Oh, it is creepy in here. Yo! You think Mega Z Pokemon are going to be stronger and faster, but burn through energy? Yeah, they did say that it does burn through your Mega thing faster. But like I feel like they're going to have maybe that same color palette. So any Mega Evolutions Get ready for a blue, yellow / gray Mega Charizard. Alright, let's get into the quest. Some of the machinery powered back on in the response of your presence. Initiating security protocols. Megastones detected. Restoring power to critical systems. Activating Project M. This project is highly dangerous. Would you still like to release the locks? Yeah. Yo. Yo, Mewtwo kind of looks nice. Now, Dex, what do you think you're doing? Mewtwo is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. You're thinking of facing off against that thing. Why does Team Flare have Mewtwo just locked up in a lab that why did Team Flare just capture this Mewtwo, lock it up in a lab, and then just abandon the lab? Then you better not fail to catch it. Yo, Austin Sanchez, welcome in. How are? I'm doing great. I hope you're having a great time. I'm assuming that's what you were about to ask. We just got ahead of it. Okay, let's get Mewtwo. But, like, that's crazy that they caught this thing and then just trapped it here. No wonder why Mewtwo hates people. Mewtwo, I don't blame you. You're definitely in the right, Mewtwo. You sure Mewtwo ain't shiny locked? There's without a doubt. Catch that Mewtwo. You can't fail me here, kid. Neat, this game? Yeah, this game's pretty sick. I like how Mewtwo looks right here. I just realized, does Project M stand for Mabel? Yo. I think it stands for Mewtwo. Beat this game? Like, are you asking me to beat this game? Because we already have. Dog. Diancie gave me so much trouble, and Mewtwo's like, yeah, I'll just take an Ultra Ball to the face and be okay. Oh, you caught it? Good. 1 sec. Oof. Seeing this place in ruins like this. I gotta tell you, it's a complicated feeling, no matter how long it's been. I figured Holotech was called for in this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. Now then. Whoa! Let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you ended up battling Mewtwo in Lysander's labs. I don't want to click this option. DJ Dump Truck, what's your question? Because it's not on my end, so... Oh. Well, that is how you get put in timeout. Alright. I don't want to click this option, but I take it you got nothing better to do. Not the reply I was expecting, but whatever. I'm telling you the story anyway. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who was conducting research on Pokemon DNA. It has formidable power, which piqued Team Flare's interest. Yo, Charles Scott, welcome in. We wonder if we might be able to use Mewtwo in the ultimate weapon. Whoa, crazy. Wild. When we heard it had been spotted in Kalos' unknown dungeon, we went and caught it. Well, that's not what happened in my original game. I caught it in X and Y, so I don't know what you're talking about. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had even shown up in the Kalos region. One theory was that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution. But even with all 5 of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. See, we had pieces of both MEWTWO X and MEWTWO Y, but even when we tried using them, Mewtwo never Mega Evolved, since Mewtwo tends to mostly just hang about, saving up its energy for when it needs to battle. We put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. What game are we playing? We're playing Pokemon Legends ZA, which I can't even really say it's a new game because it's been out for, what, a couple months now? Or is it yeah, 2 months? But Mewtwo sure does like leaving me with questions, doesn't it? Like, why awaken now? Was it just reacting to the MEWTWO X and Y you have? Which leads to the question of why you even have those 2 Mega Stones in the first place. But what do I know? I mean, they were given to me. Mute. Is it only on computer and does it cost money? It's only on the Nintendo Switch. Switch 1 and Switch 2, and it does cost money. MEWTWO. MEWTWO. Maybe MEWTWO will be a good little Pokemon and listen obediently to a trainer with your skills. Anyway, this acting director still has a pile of work awaiting her. So I'm hanging up now. Bye! Alright. That was the quickest quest. We haven't even been going for 20 minutes and it's over. Alright, well, back to shiny hunting we go. I did beat Project M. Which, I don't need these Floettes. I'm releasing these Floettes. Alright, our boxes are now organized and back to normal. Let's go over to our shiny box. And I guess that's it for Project M. I was expecting at least a little bit more time, but okay. You want to suddenly play a Smash fan game? Crazy. Crazy. Alright, let me check something. See how it's doing. I feel like it slowed down, but I don't know if it's the fault of the stream or just because of it being it. Alright, let's go back to shiny hunting. Do we go for Lucario? We can go for Lucario if we get the Houndoom. Hey, you know what Pokemon character was in Smash Bros. Project M? MEWTWO. Crazy. Crazy. You wish you had your Nintendo, but your sister is using it? Dang. Well, hopefully she's having fun playing a game. Alright. Back to the Houndoom. If we get Houndoom tonight, I will... Alright, I need to pay attention as I move everything over. Alright, your Shalfa Lucario is ready for the DLC. Made it a special attacker based on the new Mega. Sick. And he was the 3rd best character on the official tier list. Crazy. But yeah, I will do... If we get this early enough on the stream, I'll hunt for Lucario. But back to shiny hunting we go. We need both of the dogs. We do need both of the dogs. Electrike, Manectric, Houndoom, all potential options that could be shiny right here. One sec. You're going to check out the channel real quick. Sick. Sick. Hope there's something you enjoy on the channel and you're wanting to come back all the time. But yeah. Let's get the Houndoom. Let's get the Houndoom and Manectric. Come on, game. I've seen a ton of these. I deserve both of them. I guess other than the catching Mewtwo, I have horrible luck in this lab. Yo! We got a Shalfa Mega Houndoom. Like I said, I love this song. This song is up there for me on this soundtrack. The only unfortunate thing is if we have to listen to this song for longer than I desire, we're gonna have some issues. 1 out of 20 chance to be an alpha. True. But 100% chance to be a shiny? Not true. You like it? You're gonna sub? Thanks, Charles. I appreciate it. Hope you continue having a great time in the stream / any future stream / videos you watch. That being said, I would like to start working on some videos pretty soon. I was hoping to get more done this week. It just never really fully happened. So we're gonna have to lock in. The issue for me, and it's an excuse, I know. It's an excuse, I know. But with work getting so busy during the holiday season, it is a lot more physically taxing during the holiday season and mentally taxing. Both mentally and physically taxing, that it becomes a little bit more tougher to like get off of work and do something. Which is why I'm liking these like evening streams, because like it gives me a little bit of a chance to relax, unwind, and then like eat food and then lock in and stream. But just shiny hunting streams don't make videos, so that's why I have the Saturday stream idea that I'd like to do like this upcoming Saturday, and then see what I can. If I can make that into a video within a week, that'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sick. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see. You need advice for 1,000 battles. You're at 600 right now, and it's taking long. My advice is to just rip through the Night Royales. Don't worry about doing the ticket. Like, just only focus on the battles. But just don't worry about the quest on the tickets either, getting the points. Legitimately, just knock out as many battles as possible within the things. Like, I relied solely on my level 100 for Alligator. Liquidation, Earthquake, Aqua Jet. I've heard Dragonite is also really, really good in tearing through battles. So get one of the two and just rip through those night battles. You like my character? Thanks. Thanks. I didn't want it looking like me, so I just added some spats, like, I don't know. Hear me out. A game about waffles talking, and it's a choose your own adventure like Minecraft story mode, except after every dialogue options, you have to fight a waffle you made upset. Alright, Flygon. Be right back. Alright. Flygon, what are you on about? What in the world are you on about there? Back? Yo, that was the quickest be right back ever. I call it Wafia. Flygon, do I even want to know what you're on about? You have a question? Alright, I might have an answer. Think about it. Pointless games are all the rage right now. I mean, you're not wrong. Bum, 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 bum. Yo, that could be a stream idea too. I've got to answer chat's questions regardless of what they are, other than obvious ones. And whatever I don't answer, I got to release a shiny. We'll put it in the bank and we'll think about it. But like obvious questions like, what's my credit card information like will be banned if we ever do that stream. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, I love this song so much. Would you purchase Wafia for $5? No. I would not be purchasing that Flagon for $5. How do you have so much subs but so low vids? You have almost 1,000 vids and 43 subs. So, the thing is, I don't necessarily have that little amount of videos. Can I view it on here? Let's see if I can properly view it. Does it say how many videos I've made on here? It does not. Is it nowhere on here? Hold. I'll figure out how many videos I truly have. It's not the game Dextras. 698 videos. So I have 698 videos on my original channel, which I feel like that number might not even be proper. It might not be counting everything that's unlisted. So I've produced over 1,000 videos. It's just I took the learning experience from my last channel, and when I created this channel a few years back, I learned a lot, which I'm not even using all the best practices. I do need to re-evaluate the type of content I'm making and re-lock in. I also had like my 5th video blow up because it was like semi-viral at the time. The Pokemon Imperialism, the original Pokemon Imperialism, went crazy. It's almost at 95,000 views, and that's where I got most of my subscribers, was from that video. I haven't hit like that ever again, but I'm trying to. You had a channel and it got deleted and you had to restart. But like you've probably learned stuff from your original channel. Like I said, I had to learn a lot from my original channel. Obviously, Let's Plays don't work. Streaming can do decent, but streaming definitely does not pull the amount that my videos, like once you have a good solid video, which to make that video, I took an idea from a whole separate niche and adapted it into Pokemon and ran wild with it. Like I said, I haven't hit that again quite as well, but that's the goal. Hopefully with these 2 streams ideas that I have, I can edit into a pretty solid video, and we can have some fun with it. Did you vote for Game Awards? I've never voted for any like yearly award things at all. Which actually I meant to message my thumbnail artist yesterday. So I might need to do that midstream, so there's enough time. And you don't even have enough to live stream like you. I try to everything, horse to funny videos, boring and more. What do I have to do? I mean, you gotta have at least some originality to it. Obviously, like streaming like this, like every single Pokemon YouTuber has shiny hunted before. It is what it is. Like, this isn't going to bring in, like I said, this isn't going to bring in the different people. But I don't know. To funny videos, I don't know. I just try to be myself. Like, that's all I try to be, is myself. Come up with good ideas that I think people would like to watch. Like I said, I took an idea from a video that did successful in a different niche. I don't necessarily really watch much Pokemon, but I was watching a lot of Madden at the time, and I saw them do like NFL imperialism, and I was like, yo, that's sick. How do we translate it into Pokemon? And that's what kind of did well for me. It's a lot of looking at the analytics. Bonjour, comment, Kava. Not sure what you're saying, but welcome in, welcome in. My kindness brought you here, you in, man, with the charity stream. Well, I appreciate it. I love doing the charity stream. The charity stream will forever be a yearly tradition on this channel. Regardless, like, I will make sure it happens at least once every year. Without a doubt. It's my favorite thing to do. Same, you try to be yourself? Well, that's the best thing you can do. Like I said, it definitely... If you take a look at what works for other channels, you could definitely take some of that and adapt it into, like, the content that you make. And I think that's like a solid way of being successful. Yo, what is with my luck in this area? Alright, this is technically 301. Oh! I genuinely don't understand how my luck is just so bad in this specific zone. That's it. We'll see if we pull the Beldum. We'll see if we pull the Beldum. We do not pull the Beldum. Alright, there's another Houndoom we can look at. 312 different Wafia endings. Amazing endings. We get the new host at the Waffle House. Good endings like Waffles and Love. Neutral ending. Oh my. If I want to have different endings, I'll just play Undertale. Alright. None of those are shiny. Can we see the last Houndoom? Bad endings like Butter Side Down. Atrocious endings like Waffle Ghost. Wild. I genuinely do not have great shiny luck in this zone. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was over 1,000 teleports for the Beldum. Which means we've encountered that specific Houndoom like probably 1,500 times. We've encountered these two hooligans over like 1,500 times. We got the Noivern. We got a Beldum. But genuinely just bad luck. Are you flying back before teleporting? What do you mean? This is all I'm doing is just boop. 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 Which I got the shiny Beldum and the Noivern this way. So I'm assuming there's no way this is just wrong. Boom, 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 boom. Did I update that one? I don't know. Well, I don't think... who knows? And obviously, flying back? Like, what do you mean? Like, flying there? Is that close enough? Is that close enough to the Houndoom? Like, I've gotten shinies from doing it this way. And obviously, this Houndoom's changing. We know this Houndoom is changing because the size is changing, and we're getting alphas. Spawn them in first, then fly back before using the teleporter. You can't, sadly, you can't put the marker down in here. See, this is all I did to get the Beldum. Okay, what about an epic adventure game where your next-gen graphics, where you adventure in a faraway land with only your nerdy friend and a dog? You fight monsters and try to survive. Are you just talking about Pokemon? Are you just talking about Pokemon, Flygon? Like, I like... It is showing that we're encountering different ones. Oh, Beldum, Honedge, and Arbok. So I'm not doing... I am solely going for Houndoom and Manectric, which we're legitimately standing right next to both of them. So, like, those are the ones that I'm currently hunting. I said next-gen graphics. Of course, it's not Pokemon. Crazy. Yep, I'm solely going after these 3 Mons. But if I pull a Beldum, like... It is what it is. I'll take one for my shiny decks. But yeah, right now I am... Okay, you're doing it right. Alright. I mean, it shows that we're getting different ones because, like, alphas are appearing. It's just crazy that I've done this probably 1,500 times, and the lack of Houndoom is noticeable. But what's even more noticeable is these two. MEWTWO, yeah, MEWTWO. MEWTWO not spawning in shiny when there's 2 of you? I rest my case. I rest my case. Boom. People recommend spamming it 40 minutes before checking. Yeah, but then I can't click the button and, like, I don't know. Like, this one just feels more, like, natural. Boo, autocorrect ruined your joke. Good. Are you Houndoom to fail? Like, I could spam it, but I definitely wouldn't be counting the encounters if we were just to spam A. Also, what if I get it, like, within the next 5? Then I would be spamming it for 40 minutes without knowing. Like, it could be that one right there. But it might not. Could also be this one. Alright, it's not going to be within the next 5. I could probably spam this for an hour and still not get it. Like I said, my luck in this zone is kind of bonkers. If I could do a collab with any big streamer, who are you picking? So, you're saying not solely in the Pokemon side of things. Is that what you're saying, Flygon? You're going to be right back, but you'll be watching still? Alright. Sounds good. Sounds good. Like, are we talking Pokemon or are we talking just anything? Also, like, the issue is I don't watch much streaming. Like, specifically streaming. So that'll be a little bit tougher to answer for streaming. Bum, 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 bum. Away from phone. AFK is away from keyboard. Alright. Yeah, big names like Queso, Kaisenet, or anyone like that. So I can't even say like the other Pokemon YouTubers, because you're calling them small. You're calling them small in retrospect. I don't know. Like I said, the issue is I'm not like super into stream watching. Boom, boom. Like, I don't know, Speed seems like a genuinely good dude. I just don't know if I could match his energy. Dude has so much energy, it is off the charts. Like, I feel like I'd be letting him down with my, like, less energy. What about Nintendo? Nintendo would be cool. I like watching Nintendo. He's got a lot of energy, but he is toned down compared to Speed. But no, Nintendo would be cool. He seems like a really cool dude. I have friends that are friends with him. So, been going stupid on ranked. Nice. But yeah, I have friends that are... Does he stream? Yeah, Nintendo streams. Where the heck is the Manectric? Where's your father? Tyrantrum, Pikachu, and Arrow. Crazy. That's how he, like... That was his whole thing for a good bit, was he streamed every single day. But no, I have friends that are friends with him. Thank you for not running lame legends. There's the Manectric. But yeah, like I said, I have friends who are friends. Friends who have been in videos with him. So, I am like one, like, what's the word? Once removed, but there's like a specific word for it. Apologize to Electric. He doesn't have a father. Your father has left you. I gotta go, but you'll check back in soon. All right, Charles. Have a good rest of your night, and maybe I shall see you later. You run Dragalge, Greninja, and Delphox. Yo, nice. But like Shady would be cool too. He doesn't stream. I don't think he streams as much. I think Shady does stream a good bit. Probably the longest of all the Poketubers that I've watched. But back to like larger size names. Like I said, the issue is I don't watch much streaming. Like I'll occasionally watch like a Ludwig video, but I feel like it has to be like a good one for me to watch. Your Dragalge tanks Xerneas and Shield Moonblast. That's disgusting. But honestly, like I can see it because Dragalge is just tanky. Yeah, it's got to be a good Ludwig video for me to watch, but he seems all right. I'm thinking about other people I watch. The issue is, like I said, I don't watch much of the larger streamers. Charge into Volt Tackle one-shots every Pokemon in the game that doesn't resist electric. Dang. Apologize again. His father loved him. He just kicked the bucket. Dogs have a very short lifespan compared to humans. Okay, sorry, Electric. Your father died. Dude looks sad now. We devastated him. People start running away, then you Thunderbolt. Legendaries can't escape your punishment. Gross. Bum, 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 bum. Plus head smash one-shots Gyarados, Salamence, Charizard, and Yveltal. That's nice. Any mon that runs ruins, or anyone that runs legendary. Wait. Any mon. Okay, I can read, I promise. Any mon that ruins legendary's day is my type of mon. I mean, so here's the thing. If they're runnable, like, I guess in this game it's a little different. You can kind of run anything. It's a little more free. Pikachu knows Charge, Volt Tackle, dig and play rough. Yo, nice. Yo, MEWTWO's allowed too. But like in VGC, like you gotta run legendaries if legendaries are allowed. I can see in this game like being able to run more things. Bum, bum. Pikachu 1v1 wins against Mewtwo almost every time. That's wild. Alright. At 400, we will just run around again. We will run around again. Check the random stuff. In Reg C, you didn't have to. I didn't play Reg C. I abstained from Reg C. Fissure Tinglu made me so mad. And I know the meta changed after a while. But Fissure Tinglu made me so mad that I just did not play it at all. Reg F though. Reg F is where it's at. I've been enjoying Reg F. That's an alpha. I did get Dynamo from resetting. It was about, what, 484, I think, is when we got it. But yeah, we got it last night. We had the perfect setup, and I accidentally clicked that twice, so let me spam through this. But we got the perfect setup where it was like as soon as we turned on the game, a new one spawned, and it didn't take too much longer. Abstinence is the only way to have a 0% chance of never getting hit by Fissure. Exactly. 100% of never getting hit. Yeah, exactly my point. Yo, his dad's back! Alright, 400. No on the Houndoom. No on the Noivern. I don't know if we need these sound effects for the shiny, but I'm gonna assume we do. No on the Noivern. No on either of these. Beldum. Neither. Neither of these. Dex apologize, that's its mother. Okay, you're right. And it's her mother. Get it right. Get it right, Flygon. Alright, we'll teleport. We'll teleport. Alright, I need to run a little bit back. Oh, I never checked that one either. Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this situation to be able to teleport. We hide behind the rock. We can't get found behind the rock. Right. We teleported. This will be 401 of Houndoom. And it's not a shiny. Ah! Like, I know we're only 400. I know we're only 400 resets since doing this. But you gotta understand, I did over 1,000 Beldums here. And I didn't get the shiny Houndoom or Manectric. I've been hunting this a lot to not get a shiny. Bum, bum. Alright. Alright. Based on analysis, I don't think the streaming is negatively impacting this. But I don't know if the streaming, if you use Xerneas, your cheeks crazy. I don't know if the streaming is necessarily... Undecided. Undecided. It could just be from streaming more consistently, too. Could just be streaming a little more consistently as well. I don't know. I'll test it. I'll continue testing the YouTube Shorts into stream pipeline. You got your Electrike line from hunting Froakie. Yeah, I was hunting Froakie from the other spot, so I didn't get that luxury. I was hunting it from the front. But, like I said, I've done over 1,500 teleports for Houndoom and Electrike/Manectric to not get it. Yo, you're heading out? Alright, Flygon. I shall see you later. I shall see you later. Have a great rest of your night. Maybe you were keeping the shiny luck to yourself, and maybe the shiny luck is now free. I don't know. Like I said, my shiny luck in the zone, garbage. Garbage. Horrendous. Horrendous. I don't even think I pressed the button there, but it doesn't matter, because even if I do keep a tick of every single time, it's not going to be shiny. Oh, I gotta turn my controller back to blue. That's what it is. There we go. I mean, we're cranking through encounters. Like, within an hour, and you gotta subtract the 20 minutes we spent on the quest. We've cranked through over 200 resets. So we can crank through this. I'll have to see where I'm at, because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I have not eaten dinner yet, so dinner is on my mind. Dinner is on my mind, but I will stream. I'll try to stream until like closer to 9, probably till 9, because that'll be 2 hours. 2 hour stream. Okay, teleport 420. Nope. I'd like to get this hunt done, because like I was 420, didn't work. But yeah, because I definitely want to do the Gibble hunt Saturday if we do our long stream. That way we can potentially get one of the more difficult shiny hunts done during a long stream. Sad thing is we'll get it. We'll get the shiny on stream on Saturday after like 12 hours of hunting. But then in the DLC, it's going to be made easier. Yo, WG Games, welcome on it back. Welcome back, welcome back. Explain Lysander Labs. I don't get the sounds. It's weird. Don't get the sounds. Like the music? Bum, 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 bum. the cries. Why do I have my sound like that? Why? Oh, are you asking why I turn my volume down? Like these all the way down to 0? Is that what you're asking? Well, down to 1. I mean, I just heard a shining. But based on where it's from, I know that's the Noivern. Yeah, what do people say about the Pokemon cries? Well, I turned the sound effects off so I don't have to hear the teleporting. But I don't know about the Pokemon cries. Where is it? There it is. I already have one. I don't need another one. Oh, you're supposed to listen for cries? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Like maybe to hear, like if you're like clicking fast, maybe you're like he's recommending to listen out for the cries for shinies. Because I can very slightly hear the bling. I just gotta figure out where the heck are you. It's nearby. It's an alpha though. Alright. Let's try not to die. If you hear the cry, then you're spawning them in. You don't have to worry about the sound. Interesting. Alright. You need to stop. Okay, I'll take a Shalfa. I'll be excited about a Shalfa Noivern. I would like my health to heal back up. Yo, nice shiny. Thanks. Thanks. Catching it, though. Catching it, though, is always going to be the issue. But welcome in the Big J. Yo, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. The Noivern's actually cooking me. Like, legitimately cooking me. Okay. Wait a minute. Alright, we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that. I got cooked by Noivern. I didn't even use the right Pokeball. You know what? I saved so I can do this. Didn't even matter. Didn't even matter. We're just goated with it. People online are actually terrible. True. Alright, that's our second Noivern. hopefully it gets a Mega Evolution. Alright, this will be 438. And just please, game. Please. Please, game. Give me the ones I'm actually looking for. Turn the sound effects back down so you all don't have to hear that. Boom, boom, boom. If I could invent a new Pokemon type, how would I go about it? I like the types we have now. I'm gonna be real honest there. Like, obviously adding a new Pokemon type would be cool. But I do like the type chart that we have now. I'd probably make it strong against, like, Fairy, and then maybe weak to Dragon. Maybe being weak to Dragon might be a bit too much, but at least strong against Fairy. I wouldn't do Sound type. I think Sound moves work way better as a sub, like, category of moves. Over, like, being its own type. So, definitely, I would be making Sound type. But yeah, something probably strong against Fairy. I don't know. It's tough because, like, what do you really add? Like, people say Space type, but, like, at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, that could arguably be Fairy / Psychic, depending on the Mon. People obviously have said Uranium type, but I doubt Pokemon will have, like, a nuclear reaction in a game. But maybe. But I don't know, because that just feels like Poison type. That's just, like, in a way, Poison type. Rock Ground carries, like, most of the earthly. Rock, Ground, and Grass carry most of the earthly things. Water and Ice, like, deal with water. Obviously Fire is heat. You go even, like, hotter, you get Dragon. Trying to think, like, there really isn't, like, much you can go. Ghost, you already have, like, astral stuff, but then you also go, like, it kind of leans into psychic in certain things. You think it would be cool to have something that normal is super effective against, but I kind of think that's, like, normal's whole motif is, like, it's not super effective against anything. Yo, Ruth Kroll, welcome on in. I hope you're having a great night / day. Dragon type is technically Western Dragon type, and Dark is Evil type, yeah. But, like, evil. I don't know. I don't think normal needs, like, normal is, like, nice and neutral. Like, kind of, like, fits that role well. It doesn't, like, have any, like, major weaknesses fighting, I guess. And then not being able to hit Ghost. Abnormal. The abnormal type. I don't know, Terra type is ow. That hurt. Terra type is a thing. There is a stellar type. Like, we do have a new type. Just got 4 Volt Tackle kills on Xerneas. Disgusting. Bum, 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 bum. Can we trade? Ruth, I do not do any trades on stream. Because if I trade it for one person, I'm going to have to trade for everyone. And I don't know, it just doesn't work out well for streaming. If you need a specific mon traded, feel free to ask the chats. Feel free to join the Discord and ask on there as well. But yeah, I don't do straight trades on stream because it would turn into a trading stream instead of a shiny hunting stream. Bum, 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 if anyone wants to help Ruth, feel free. Feel free. I know a lot of people have hopped in here wanting to trade before, so... Boom, 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 boom. Come on, Houndoom. I think because we just did the walk around, I'll keep resetting until 600 before we like do a full check again. Yo, Charles, welcome back. Welcome back. You missed this Shalfa Noivern. Not what we're hunting for, but still pretty cool. Like I said, Ruth, if that doesn't work, like the Discord might also be able to help you out as well. Yo, Shiny Houndoom, let's go! No, you came back at the right time. Yo, that's so cool. Oh, it looks so good. Let's go! We don't have the ability to pull the back-to-back shinies like that. That was loud. You scared the heck out of me. I was celebrating. All right, we gotta update our things. We don't have it in our title this time, so I don't have to update that tonight. But I still do have to update our little counter in the Discord. We're at 45 out of 62. 17 more Mega Evolutions to get. Not counting DLC ones. But that's a future me problem. All right, where are you? Houndoom is number 20 on the list, right before Altaria. Oops, I went right past it. Right there. You know, we're doing decent. I did say I would potentially hunt for Riolu. Is there an easy place to get Riolu though? Oops. Like, where's the best Riolu hunting spot? In honor of Mega Lucario Z being announced. Okay, you know, respectable. Respectable what this thing's doing. I guess not according to stats, but you gotta go. We'll see if I'm still alive when you're back. All right. I shall see you later, Charles. Potentially in a future stream if you don't get into this one. You got Dream Balls, Level Balls, Heavy Balls, Moon Balls, Grand Balls, and Lure Balls. Nice. Yeah, on top of the roof on the larger rectangle mall. Where is that again? Is it here? Is this the one? This isn't the one, right? It's this one. It's this one. All right. I found it. For the new Mega? Me too. Me too. Only during sunny weather during the day. Alright. Alright. Let's find sunny weather during the day. I'm presuming that the knockout and soft reset method is the best way. I need to get up onto this mall. Oh wait, I didn't even check. It looks sunny. 452 attack with light ball. Gross. Oh, well, I found it. How do I, there we go. Like I said, I presume the soft reset method is the best method. Alright, and you disappeared at 8:08:40. Alright, and that'll count towards 1. I do need to update. Not really, since each time you load back, the weather will change. It will? Please tell me that's not true. Please tell me that's not true. Ugh. So the runaway method's probably the best. Or the bench method, I guess, over there. Might be close enough. Might also be a 3-minute mon. Which, if that's true, that also adds to the roughness. Runaway is the most efficient. Ugh! Alright. Alright, I'll still wait for it to respawn. I gave up and went to hunt Lucario in 20. No, please don't tell me that. I guess I do need to hunt in Area 20. I do need to hunt in Area 20. I do need Tepig. The game music is a little loud. Where is my game music? Is the game music a little loud? I lost track of the timer too. I mean, I'll turn it down a little bit. Oh, it's out of sync. All right. I mean, I did the deactivate and reactivate thing, which should help with that. So that means I'm turning the music back up a little. We won't fully turn it up. A can be fine. All right. I lost track of the timer. So now I have to, like, guess. Because I'll try the soft reset method a couple times. And if we keep getting rainy days, then I'll stop it. I do need it to respawn, though. Please don't tell me it's like 5 minutes. No. Is it 5 minutes? You might not see me. I might not do this hunt. Yo, Piggy fan, welcome on in. We just got Shiny Houndoom, so it's going well. It's going well. Bro, it's so funny when it's a race for the red thing online that it boosts attack. I've never gone after those things. I've gotten wrecked by people who have gone after those things, but I haven't. Then you're unstoppable. Come on, show me. Caught the stream right before you're about to sleep. See you later. All right, have a great rest of your night, Piggy. Have a good sleep. The runaway method involves the part of the route behind you that dips the distance between them as a despawn and a respawn point. This one? Alright. Alright. We do need this thing to respawn, though. Yo, Kenji, welcome in. And Real Shadow, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. No, same building. Oh, right over there. All right, I'm giving up. I'm giving up. We're doing the Area 21. Which how do I do this one? Nope, it's not that. It's this? Like, so I got to play it right because I want We're not hunting for Houndoom anymore. We just got Houndoom, but we are setting up the next hunt. So here's the issue. You're down to only 4 shiny Mega Pokemon left that aren't starters? Yo, nice. I've got 17 left, including starters. But yeah, we're swapping over to Lucario in honor of the announcement today. Alright. So this will technically be 2. So I gotta technically reach, like, this close. Maybe even closer. If you're including the starters, then it's 9. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let me also update our little thing. Mega Lucario, download that. Then I can Shiny Hunt, browse, Mega Lucario, open. Have that updated. Sick. Sick, 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 sick. Mega Lucario Z looks so cool. I'm not completely sold on it yet. My personal opinion, I'm not completely sold on it yet. But I think it'll grow on me. Alright, so I either just reset a bunch and just count the 1. What do you think the shiny is going to look like? I don't know, because, like, what if it goes, like, red, like regular Mega Lucario? What is the most efficient way to do this? Because, like, obviously, like, this is a method of doing it. But what if it goes, like, back to red? Like, as a little bit of, like, opposing the other one. Where's this other... does this other Pokemon not exist? Hello? There you are. This is definitely not efficient. This is definitely not efficient. Because if this is the case, I could legitimately just go like... Alright, there's the zone right there. More tan and brown. Okay, that would be sick. That would be cool. You're running inside for 2 hours. I don't want to run inside, though. Okay, now I just... Now there's 0 Pokemon on my screen. Hello? Pokemon? I despawned the game. There you go. What in the... Ugh. I can't believe they're making Mega Lucario Z before Y. Fly, then run. Oh, my Lanta. I mean, they didn't make an X. Technically, they didn't make an X Lucario either. It is just Lucario and Lucario Z. Wish there was a faster way to move around. Yeah, I kind of agree. I kind of agree. I think we could potentially get something in the DLC, though. Just kind of like how, oh. Kind of like how... we got the flying in the DLC of Scarvi. This is so not efficient. Luckily, we need Tepig. Luckily, we need Tepig as well. So, it's worth it. It's worth it, I guess. Can you stop noticing me? And technically, normal Mega Lucario is Mega Lucario A. All you want it was Mega Flygon. You and Flygon himself both want it. Yeah, I like Flygon. Flygon's a cool Pokemon. I don't know if we'll ever get it. I don't know if we'll ever get it because they didn't have any ideas when they were first creating Megas, and that's the whole reason why we didn't get Mega Flygon. But there is also, like, a small, like, kind of rule that they can't fully take from fan art that they see. And so many people have created fan art of Mega Flygon that I think Mega Flygon just might be done for good. I don't want this hunt. So here's the issue. Here's the issue. We're starting this hunt. And I don't think this is going to be an easy hunt. I think this is going to be a longer hunt. I think we're going to get probably a couple Hippowdons. Probably, hopefully Tepig. Maybe another Charmander. I wouldn't mind. But I do have a hunt planned for Saturday. Is there any Pokemon spawning? There we go. We do have a hunt planned for Saturday, the Gibble hunt. So, this hunt might get put on pause. I'm going to be honest, this hunt might get put on pause. It's why Tyrunt doesn't have blackout eyes. Is it? Interesting. Mega Mewtwo and Mega Charizard fly. You know, we joke about that, but I genuinely can see at least a Z Charizard. Like a Z of all the Kanto starters, I can definitely see. I don't know if we'll get... We could because of the whole Project M about Mewtwo, but I could definitely see Charizard Z. Apparently it looked too close to Agumon from Digimon. Interesting. I would see I don't think we'll get a Blastoise Y and Venusaur Y. If they create a new one, they're going to be called Z. They're going to just call it a Z one. Because, like, it's technically the version exclusive of our Z game. Like, they didn't call it Mega Lucario and change them to X and Y. Unless we're talking years down the road and we get X and Y remakes. And where's my man Sceptile? I mean, I wouldn't say... I would not count the Hoenn starters out of the DLC. I either see them, like, popping in the DLC, just in a zone, or I see them, like, MEWTWO slash Diancie Quest, like, after the DLC comes out. I could see them doing that as well. One of the two. God, this method makes teleport method seem so bad. I still like this more than bench method, though. More Mega Sinnoh Megas. Yeah. I mean, just more Mega Evolutions. Like, okay, it's a cool design. Mega Lucario Z. But overall, I'd like more, like, new Megas. Give me, like, let these other Mons have a chance to shine. You didn't have to notice me. You didn't have to notice me, Charmander. Hippowdon. No, I'll take a shiny Hippowdon. You know, I'll take 2 shiny Hippowdons. 1 for each gender. I mean, we are spawning in a lot of Lucarios. So, there's a chance. I should also probably look, like, at these at some point as well. Alright, just don't show me any Pokemon. Got it, game. Like, why do I have to walk in the zone? Because I could see these two also spawning in a shiny. Alright, let's lock in for the next little over 30 minutes. We can at least get to 100 encounters. Maybe 150 if we, like, really crank through them. It's just this method's so much slower because, 1, we're doing some running, and 2, sometimes we have to un-aggro them. I went to a shiny calculator and said at least 28 to 30 minutes and 341 resets for anything to shine. Okay, we take those odds. We take those odds. We have 30 minutes left. We take those odds. I don't... This is sadly way better than what we're going to have to do for Bulbasaur. I'm not looking forward to Bulbasaur. Yo! Ian Belubi with the hot cocoa and 600 jewels. Yo! That's the most amount of jewels we've ever seen in one. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for the jewels. I need to pop into more short streams because I genuinely don't know like how it looks on that end for the jewels. How much money is that? Like, I honestly don't know. I think I want to say, but I could be completely wrong. A jewel is a cent. 1 jewel is 1 cent. So 600 jewels would be $6, maybe? But I honestly don't know enough about the whole jewel stuff. I just see them, and I react to it. Because it's sick, and I appreciate any little bit of support. It's cool. It's cool regardless. Tapping. Tapping. Alright, see you later, Ian. Thank you. Thank you for the jewels. See ya. But yeah, I need to watch some short streams just to see, like, how, like, those little things, like, look on the end of, like, the people watching. I think they're cool, though. Obviously, they took it from, what, TikTok, and then Twitch also did it with bits. And then, what you call it, YouTube's like, alright, well, we'll have jewels. We'll counteract it. Are jewels a Twitch thing that we can't see on YouTube? No, Trojan, jewels are a YouTube, like, shorts. Like, the vertical stream, that's where the jewels are at. Twitch has bits, which it's kind of like the same thing. But yeah, it's over on the vertical stream. Which I want to say, like, it pops up, what, an emoji in the chat? Maybe not in the chat, maybe, like, on the stream, like, itself? I don't know. There was a period of time that, like, what, TikTok streamers were, like, doing, like, all that extra stuff, like, anytime, like, a jewel was sent, or, like, an emoji with jewels were sent. Yo, Drykon with the high-fiving 100 jewels. Absolutely killing it over there. High five. But yeah, I know on, like, TikTok, when that was, like, a massive thing, and it probably still is. I don't go on TikTok. People were, like, the NPC characters that, like, they'd get, like, a high five, and they'd be like, high five! And stuff like that. That's legitimately all I know. I don't even know what they're called on TikTok. They're not jewels, because that's a YouTube thing. YouTube wouldn't one-for-one copy. But something like that. It's the same exact concept. You're surprised with how little Zygarde you've seen? I'm honestly not too surprised about no Zygarde, because, like, Xerneas just absolutely bodies Zygarde. So, like, I don't know, Zygarde doesn't do anything to, like, really assist that. I guess if you're running Zygarde and Xerneas, because then you could deal with the steel types. But then you send out Zygarde, I'm sending back Xerneas in. Dude, why is Xerneas literally everywhere? Because Xerneas, like, Geomancy Moonblast is just such insane damage. Doesn't matter what game you're playing. If you're playing Legends ZA, if you're playing competitive Pokemon on a game where Xerneas was in, like, it's just disgusting. It's gonna do a ton of damage regardless. Alright, night is falling. Zygarde takes out Metagross and it's the same type as Garchomp but legendary. Yeah. Yeah. Are you allowed to do are you allowed to do multiple legendaries? Like, can you have 2 legendaries? Geomancy isn't that strong if you know what you're doing. Alright. Alright. Luckily, I never had to experience the VGC years with it. But Geomancy is a disgusting move. In VGC, Geomancy is disgusting. We can talk all we want about the ranked battles, but it doesn't save how bad Geomancy is. Geo's attack it with Sledge Wave takes about... Okay. In this game, maybe, but still, Geomancy just gross. And obviously, like, the mind of Xerneas just being a good legend is in it, everyone. Even if you find ways to counter it, like, it's still a good legendary. Mewtwo meta can be countered with Absol, and I feel like more poison types are counting. Yeah. It makes it a sitting duck. Alright, I'm gonna counter this by saying I've never played, ranked battles since, Xerneas has been added. I'm just talking about the mental experience of Xerneas itself. I feel like Mega Mewtwo, what, X should be pretty solid. I guess you also then lose to Xerneas, but then if you're like using it to deal with the steel types, have I played enough to get all the Mega Stones from ranked? I haven't. I haven't got the Delphox yet, so I'm quite a bit behind. I need the Delphox and the Chestnut, right? And then Baxcalibur will be the next one. I've gotten Greninja. I played the first season. I just never played the second season. Yo, Ren, welcome on in. Just checking in, Mewtwo. We caught Mewtwo. We did catch Mewtwo. It took us like 10 minutes. Took us 10 minutes. After chit-chatting, I went, caught it with 2 Ultra Balls, and just, that was it. But they did just add Mewtwo into the game, so we did that. We knocked that out. Zygarde can only Mega when its health is low, but it's crazy when it's Mega Evolved. Yeah, that's the issue with Zygarde. You can't even get the Chestnut? Is the Chestnut season not out yet? I thought the Chestnut season just started. But maybe I'm wrong. I thought you were gonna shiny hunt him or something. Sadly, it's shiny locked, so sadly we can't shiny hunt Mewtwo in this game. But just the Mewtwo quest. No season 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure season 3 just started. Like within the past couple days, it added Zygarde, right? Delphox got moved down a couple like letters, and then Chestnut is up a couple. I ever catch Steelix? I did catch Steelix. I did. We've got a few Mega Evolutions since. We got Houndoom. Can't remember all of them. Since then. We got the... Well, I haven't evolved it yet, but it's an Onix. I think we got Scyther since then as well. Yeah, Kenji, I think you're... I want to say it, like, just been a couple days that the new season started. So you're behind, but just by a little bit. But yeah, we caught Houndoom. What else did we also get? There was something I was hunting yesterday. What was I hunting yesterday? Why am I Oh, Electros. Electros. I got that thing too. Double Snake. And now, technically we're going for Lucario because of the new Lucario Mega Evolution that just dropped. Or was just announced. But I need a Tepig as well. Chestnut been out since the 27th. All right, so it's still been a few days. It's still been just a couple days. The holidays has everyone busy. Let's go, Dynamo! Yeah, that was a stream. That was a stream. Show me what's the Lucario chant? Ooh, I hate when they notice me. Makes it difficult to teleport next time. Like I said, oh, the Bulbasaur hunt. The Bulbasaur hunt. It's not going to be fun. Maybe they'll announce an easier way to get these starters in the DLC, like Gibble, or not Gibble, like Aerodactyl. Probably not, though. This encounter, these are slow encounters. Behold the aura. Behold! Nope. It's just a Hippowdon. Alright. I don't think I'm getting to 150. Ah! Especially if this keeps happening. Depends on how close we get. Aerodactyl is max HP, max attack, adamant with bottle caps, all except special attack, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Ice Fang, and Iron Tail. Nice. Iron Tail, decent move in this game. Facts. Alright. It's doing okay. Like I said, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this experiment. Good switching for Earthquakes. True. True. But yeah, I'm gonna keep up with this vertical shorts test that I did. Post a short like an hour before the stream. See if it increases the viewership of the stream. Like if we start getting in new people that found it via the short, and then I'll see. I don't swap. I find it cowardly. That's funny. And then we'll see how it affects the stream, but I'll also see how it affects the short as well. Have I ever tried Pokerogue? I tried it like once or twice, and it was just so laggy. I couldn't keep playing it because of the lag. Like it made it like unplayable, which I saw a lot of people having fun with it, which stinks that I couldn't, but is what it is. Yo, double alpha up in here. You can chant Aura Guardian, but in a more chanty way. How about I just get the shiny and not have to worry about a chant? Alright, we're about to approach 100. Maybe we get to 100. No, I'm gonna do the Gibble Hunt this weekend, so there's no point in like, I was gonna say maybe I'll do my little like checks. I hate it when people swap on low, so I don't. That's funny. When I did it, I swapped a bit, but it didn't end up ever mattering. I'd still get just absolutely destroyed. Regardless. Actually, I think I won more games than I lost. Like, I think I came in first in most of the games I played. So, it's not even necessarily true. I did pretty decent in it. But yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep going for the next, like, 15, maybe 20 minutes. See where we get on the encounter-wise. And get to, like, a nice roundish number. I'll take 125. I'll take 100, which we're a little too close to. I'll take 125 or I'll take 150. I don't know. Nice even numbers. And by even, like, just not even like the aspect of an even number. Just a nice, like, that number feels right. And 125 doesn't feel completely right, but it feels more right than, like, 113. All right. Reset 99. We can save my complete, like, utter nonsense on even numbers by pulling this shiny Lucario right here at 100. So y'all just sit there and die to the obvious one-shots. No, I used to swap out. But in the end, it also just didn't matter sometimes. Sometimes I still just got blown back. One shot, my team tanks it. A lot of my Pokemon got one shot, but I might have been playing the game wrong. That's why max HP is pointless. Defense is better. No, I think I ran HP and attack. But then you gotta, like, be careful. Like, what if you need a special wall? Why can't you use Delibird competitively? Because of the Santa Claus. W joke. W joke right there. Charmander, Lucario. Your Delphox has max defense to cover its physical weakness, making it survive hits. Okay. I mean, you can definitely do it right. Like, there is definitely, like, situations where investing in specific defense is a lot better. At least from my competitive experience. So, I believe it. Would it be faster to shiny hunt a Riolu? So we were trying that on the roof, like at the start, when we started hunting it. But, one, the Riolu wasn't spawning. And I guess soft resetting changes the weather conditions. So, like, I'd have to do the runaway method. And I don't know. I didn't feel like doing the runaway method. But I guess we are, in a way, running. So, maybe that's on me. But I don't know. I also need Tepig, so, like, I can kind of knock two birds out with one stone if I pull the Tepig before the Lucario. And if we don't, well, then we tried. Playing against a cheater right now. Crazy. I don't think I noticed anyone hacking the last time I played, but like I said, that was, like, in the first one. You phased on Tepig before getting your Shalfa. Like I said, I'd be happy with Tepig or Lucario. I'd be happy with, like, Hippowdon too, because I don't have one. Charmander's fine because, like, if I go for a shiny living dex, I'll eventually need another two. So realistically, like, anything I get here is not upsetting to me. Like, the only thing I could get shiny and not, like, really be happy with is either one of those two. actually, we might actually get to 150. We might get to 150. Because we're not even at 2 hours yet. And we're almost at 125. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Nope. I mean, we haven't done that many encounters. I can't be upset. I cannot be upset because, like I said, we haven't put in the time. We got the Houndoom, so we have gotten a shiny, and the Alpha Noivern. So we've gotten 2 shinies this stream. I should have stayed. I should have stayed in the zone. Because we could have reset the spawns when the day changed. That's on me. I knew the day was about to change, and I thought about it a couple seconds ago. It just completely left my mind. Hello? There you are. Oh yeah, we'll get to 150. As long as this Hippowdon doesn't give us trouble. Or we get a shiny. If we get a shiny, then we don't have to get to 150. But yeah, we're definitely close enough to just crank through the last 25. And then I'll check the alphas in the middle a couple times. We need shiny. We do need a shiny. Come on. Yo, shiny Hippowdons on screen. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's an overused joke, but it is a joke. Leave me alone, Hippowdon. You know, when I was a kid, I did think that it was a shiny at first. Until I learned about the gender differences. Oh, I love Mega Skarmory. Mega Skarmory is one of the ones up there for me. That's why it's on my team. Any Mon that is on my team, I like their Mega Evolution of. Like, I'm not the biggest Skarmory fan, but I like Mega Skarmory. The gold is, like, perfect. I know it loses its gold in the shiny form, but it's still cool. Alright, we're gonna just follow me, aren't we? Alright. 18 more Yeah, 18 more resets on the night. Can we pull the shiny before wrapping up? I will say before we go, there will be no stream tomorrow or Thursday at the very least. Probably Friday too, because I will not be home. So, my bad on that, but I do plan on a really long stream Saturday. Long stream. There's ways to make the stream shorter, and it'll all be explained in due time. The stream could either go for an hour, could even go for less. It could go for a minute, or it could go for, I hope not 24 hours. By then, hopefully enough has happened that it will not go for 24 hours. But I think realistically, like 6 to 10 hours is very possible. Whoa! Oh. Why does Centrical Plaza picture is the building fully constructed? When the building is destroyed, shouldn't it be called Centrical Ruins? True. It is in ruins now. Alright, we're in our final 10. We're in our final 10. And then we'll have to put this hunt off for at least a good bit, because we'll be hunting for Gibble Saturday. Unless that hunt ends immediately, then we can jump back to this. That'd be fun. Also, where's Clement's gonna have his gym now? I mean, he could still have the battle right in the middle. He can still do the battles right in the middle. It just won't be a building that he can stay in. Like, you'll have to, like, meet him somewhere. And then, just like in Scarlet and Violet, where they have a building, but then they battle you in their, like, little stadium area. I could see that working. You mean the gym puzzle? Turn on all the lights of the gym. Climb up that and turn on the lights. The alphas are the gym puzzle. True. You have to knock out all the alphas before the battle can begin. Alright, only a few more. Only a few more. Yo, we cranked through those 50. Hold up. I'm a little shocked how fast we managed to get through them all. Alright. But yeah, we'll check the alphas in the middle a couple times. Two more. Well, now technically one more reset, but two more checks. Yo, bro, why? Welcome on in. You're popping in towards the end of the stream, but still great to have you. All right. Reset 150, the last reset of the night for Tepig, and then we'll check the alpha spawns in the middle. See if we can pull anything sick. There is no shiny of what we're hunting. Yeah, the 5th gym leader has a Shimpido. Yeah, but they can just tone down them. Yo, would have been sick. Would have been a sick shiny. And Metacham. Alright, I'll check it one more time. We'll run out. We'll run out. And we'll check it one more time. But yeah. Saturday should be a nice long stream. I got an idea for that. Let's see. I hope I can get in a thumbnail for it before Saturday, but might not be a great thumbnail. All right. All right. Let's just teleport here. And we'll pick this up in an upcoming stream. Like I said, no stream tomorrow, no stream Thursday, probably not one Friday, but definitely one Saturday. So be there. Turn your notifications on if you want to be a part of it. Also, join the Discord, !Discord, because we'll definitely talk more about it on there. Best way to stay in touch on what's happening and what's going on is through the Discord. Max, I do not do any trades on stream. Maybe someone else can help you out. If not, I personally recommend hunt for shinies. It feels so much better than get given shinies. But as I was saying, thank you everyone for hopping out. Had an amazing stream. Hope you all did as well. Hope you all can't wait for this plan for Saturday. I think it's going to be a good stream and it's going to be a lot of fun. But we won't know. We won't know until that happens. But until then, everyone, peace.